Alright, everyone clear up there? Clear! Alright, and turn the light. Good, good. Moving on to the next one. Ow! 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 Hot, 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 hot! Are you wearing gloves? No? Hi! Good afternoon, everyone, or morning, or midday, or whatever time of the day it may be for you. NoahClue, giving us some updates for stuff that's going on in the past couple of weeks, because there's actually a lot of stuff that is going to be happening in pretty much everything that I am associated with. So I figured I might as well take some time to update everyone with it and talk about what's going on. First things first big update. Coming up on the 22nd of December, coming up this Thursday, is going to be a 24-hour Christmas stream of all animation, all set for Christmas. You heard me right. 24 hours straight of non-stop specials, movies, and old animation, new animation, all of it just for Christmas upcoming. And it's going to be a 12-hour block of programming, and then a repeat of that for the second 12 hours, so full 24 hours, so that if you couldn't make a showing for the first half, then it's available for the second half, or if you can't make it for the second half, it's there for the first half, whichever of your time-traveling options you may have for you there. So that is the first thing coming up. And it's going to be a blast! It's going to be amazing! And it is going to be so awesome that, of course, I had to repeat it twice in the same day, so naturally there. And, of course, what is that list, you may be asking? Well, I don't have the full list on me just yet, but I will post it to the forums as soon as possible, to the forums over at desudesbrigade.com. So if you want to know what it is, what the full schedule is, and what time something's showing, you gotta check over there, and I will put the times and how long everything is. So, you want to know what it is? Go check it out there, as soon as I can get it up, which will hopefully be very soon. Following up on that, this is the last month of the year. December tends to be the last month of the year. Funny how that works out, isn't it? So, for the last week of the year, the last week of December, which is the 29th of December, is going to be one final stream, and it's going to be NoahClue's top 10 animations from the year 2011, sort of a send-off to 2011, with the best stuff that I've seen throughout the year. Not particularly the best stuff that came out this year, although some of it is from the year 2011, but the stuff that I personally got to see for the first time in the year 2011. And that can be Western, or Japanese, or it can be a movie, or it can be a series, for which case we'll just watch the first episode of it. So we'll go down the list of the first things I have seen for pretty much everything for this year, as far as animation goes. And what's really cool about that is I'm actually going to be foraying into the kind of trying to review stage in that part, because I will have a brief video segment set up before each of the slots are revealed, to talk about a little bit about what it was that was so worthy of putting such a piece of animation on the list like this. If you're watching this on YouTube, you may notice at the very bottom of the things that I've put up, like the bottom of the uploading list, that there was a small bit of animation that hinted at I wanted to try a different style of reviewing. And that was put up at the beginning of January 2010. So it's been up for almost 2 years now, and obviously I have not done anything upon that, but I still kind of know what it is I want to do. That really hasn't changed. So that is something that I'm going to actually be trying to doing up in 2012 when we're starting up there. So starting next week, we'll actually be trying to do something a little different in the reviewing circle, because the internet's chock full of them. It's like, oh, we don't need another person to tell us what they think about something. I think I may have a twist on that. Something a little different that no one has really done before. So if you want to check out what that is, I will be uploading it to YouTube for episodes on that, hopefully starting in January. And my first test on that will be the list for the top 10 animations for 2011. Just something fun to start off with. Regular reviews will be more episodic in nature, but again, I'm not telling you too much, but you'll see. Hopefully. Speaking of 2012, with the new year coming up, I have decided that for the 10-frame theater, we need a bit of an update. So, starting in the first week of 2012, we're going to have an update on everything in the theater. You may notice right now that the background's kind of basic, just basic colors to it, and nothing really too fancy about it. But what I'm going to do then is I'm going to upgrade it a bit, give it an upgraded background with a full-fledged image, and I may change the banner as well. There's also going to be a proper introduction to it. Like, if you notice right now, there's that, the one that is kind of like what plays on Disney VHS. It's like, say, and now our feature presentation, with the purple text and all that. So I'm going to actually have a more proper one to initiate the start of each stream, just to make it a little more theater-like, more professional, more ham-like in style, because that's what I like to do. So, again, some renovations on the theater, which we'll be showing in the first week of January. Yes, it is January. I know, when you're not in class for a few days, you start to forget what's going on, and you start to lose your mind, this crazy mind of mine. But that is the third thing that is to look forward to. What else could there possibly be? That surely should be enough of it. No, I tell you, not at all. Not just the 25 frames of Christmas, not just the top 10 animations of 2011, and not just the site renovation, but 4. Me and my good friend Spaceman Hardy, all the way over at Manime Monday, the manliest place to find anything in the world. Oh my god! The two of us are going to be working also in January on a smaller video series, the two of us together, and those episodes are going to be premiering on his livestream channel, Manime Monday, for the first time, starting in January. So they will premiere over there, and this will hopefully be a weekly thing. So an episode premieres there, and will probably be uploaded to this YouTube channel a few days later, afterwards. But you may be asking, what is this small little project that two nerds from completely opposite fandoms could possibly put together? Well, I can't exactly spoil that, but it is something that the two of us have a bit of an association with, or something that we're privy to at the very least. And again, I can't give away too much as far as clues go, but you will find out starting in January, hopefully the first or maybe the second week of January, depending on when we can get it put together. And it's just going to be a little short, and hopefully a weekly segment that will premiere on his channel, and then you will be able to see them later. So if you want to find out what they are, you got to tune into Anime Monday and find out what it is that the two of us are working on together. I guarantee you it's going to be very interesting. It's something that I don't think anyone else has done quite like this just yet. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't seen it. I don't know. We'll find out now together, won't we? Won't we? Won't we? And on top of that, as far as video production goes, I also have to point out that coming up this Saturday, like specifically this Saturday, the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, oh my gosh, Itchinator, at his livestream, Late Night Anime, is also going to be having a 24-hour live stream of Christmas specials, except he actually has 24 hours of original content set up for the whole thing there. Like, I looked at his line of movies, specials, episodes, all sorts of stuff there. Really amazing. I am very jealous of the guy. He is awesome. Just really awesome. And I get to personally pitch in some extra content as well. I am going to be producing just some short sketches to be shown throughout his live stream, and it's going to show up sometime in the middle there. I will compile all the sketches I put onto his live stream. I'll put them together in a single video, and I'll upload them as an off-the-screen segment, and that will be a way to get it shown. But the first place to see it will, of course, be on his channel on Christmas Eve. So that's something else I get to do. In fact, I have to go record that later, is what I gotta go do. So that's something else that I get to do as far as video production goes. Lots going on in video production. Like, in 2012, I am going to up the production a bit more, because you're spending so long just watching other people's content all over the internet, from review to original production, and all that good stuff. So I figured I'm enjoying this enough that I would like to pitch in a little bit myself. Throw my hat out into the great grand universe that is the internet there, and see if I can do something a little different. Maybe not. Hopefully so. We'll see on this grand journey that is called life. And one last really big announcement that is coming up for stuff that I get to do there. I am so excited about this. I get to be going to MagFest! January 5th through the 8th, 2012. I am going to be going to MagFest 10. And this is not my badge for this year. This is actually from last year, because it was a lot of fun last year, so we will hopefully be having a lot of fun this year as well. I am really looking forward to that. So, if you happen to be going there as well, and if you see me, I would advise you to have as much fun as possible, and maybe even wave a hi to me as well, because if you say hi to me, I will guarantee I will say hi right back to you. I promise. So I'm not really in the full circle of of more famous, more successful, more talented people who also happen to be going there, but I will probably get to be hanging out with some of them, if I am lucky enough. Of course, I'm going to be the guy who's going around with the camera and just filming everything. I don't get to be in a panel, I don't get to be in a signing booth, I don't get to be a performer at any of the music halls. No, I just get to be the one who plays the video games and is having fun. But hopefully, just about everyone else will as well. So, that is what I get to do in the upcoming week. That is in like 2 weeks, actually, now that I think about it. So, if you are going to MagFest 10 during January 5th to the 8th at the Gaylord Hotel in Maryland, then by all means, check it out. It is really awesome. There will be a lot of great people there and a lot of fun. I guarantee you from the fun we had last year, it is a lot of fun. Cannot emphasize that enough. So, I think that is just about all of it. I've been ranting a bit here, and I think I've been trying to be more overdramatic than I really should be. But I don't care, because that is just the kind of crazy person that I am, and I like to go off in non-tangibles and do all the funny things that I like to do to entertain myself while one of my favorite shows is airing on the theater. I love Animaniacs, by the way. Go check out Animaniacs and convince Warner Brothers to release the 4th volume of it, because like, they've released, like, volumes 1 through 3 already, which is the first 75 episodes of it, but they haven't released the last 24 episodes of it. It is not available. No one can have it! No one! Especially me. I need it. But really, that is all the big updates. So, thank you, everyone who has been watching the 10-Frame Theater for the last couple of months, actually. Been starting in August and going for about a good 20 streams now. It has been a lot of fun, and I hope to continue doing this for as many weeks as is possible. So, just a quick recap. 25 Frames of Christmas, a full 24-hour stream this Thursday. The following week, top 10 animations of 2011 with review-esque introductions before each one. Update to the Livestream will be coming at the beginning of January. I am going to be working with Spaceman Hardy on making small videos that you will find out what they are, in addition to trying my own style of review starting in January, and going to MagFest. So, all that is updated, and I am going to go back to watching Albert Einstein trying to figure out the theory of relativity, because that's entertaining, right? So, this is also my quick way of saying thank you, everyone, and a Merry Christmas as well, because that is just a few days away. Merry Christmas to you, and have the grandest of winters that you could possibly have. I have no snow on the ground right now, and that makes me a very sad person. Hopefully you have more snow on the ground than I do. So, see ya!